Hey guys, what's up? What's good? It's your boy T to the Watai. Hi, how are you? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. You guys, so I have incorporated turmeric into my diet on the regular, and I really believe it's working because look, last night, I was just like sitting down, and after I ate it for like the okay. So what I'm saying is that like before I was putting it in water and mixing it. But now I just started eating it like turmeric powder. I was watching this video, and this lady was like that I do believe agree with her. I think the turmeric root, like the actual plant, the raw plant, would be more healthier too than this than the dried up powder. But right now all I have access to is turmeric powder. She said that you can get it from like Indian markets, but because I'm so new to this area, I don't really know where any Indian markets are. So this year I wanted to work on healing my body. So far I've had ginger, and now I finally had turmeric, and those are the two main things. And it's also this weird plant, and then I can't remember what that plant was. It was like this fruit, but it led me to another one which is called dragon fruit, which is not as, this other one was exactly what I was looking for, but dragon fruit is just like, okay, it's pretty healthy too, and I never tried it, so I want to try it. But it's one that I can't remember what it was, and I can't remember how it started. I think I remember, I'm not even sure the one I'm thinking of is this, like it was like a it's just like an oval or a ball, and it's just fruit. I think you have to peel the skin. It's kind of like, I'm kind of thinking of kiwi, but I know that's not it. But the fruit looks like a kiwi, maybe, possibly, but I don't think it was green. I think it was kind of like yellowish. But I can't remember. I just have to look it up. And like the thing I remember the most was it was like it heals kidneys. But I don't remember what this fruit was. But so this year is like I'm really working on like getting my health back together and just healing my body completely, because I have a lot of like health stuff going on, and I don't want it to get worse. And I just like looking at my family and stuff, and how the older people are and how they got sick, and I just don't want all that stuff happening to me. I want to live a long, happy, healthy life, you know. So I'm trying to get everything straight now. And so this turmeric is supposed to basically, like, from what I understand, turmeric is just like the it girl in this whole equation, because like it just says that turmeric can like basically heal everything. It's like anti-inflammatory, and it's a I don't know, I forgot what it's called, but the anti-inflammatory, I think it fights off viruses too, and basically it makes swelling go down. So whatever's going on inside of you, it'll fight it off. And then like if you have like muscle pains and stuff, then it helps with that too. Before I started trying to do this natural stuff, I was taking a few things. The first thing I remember ever started taking was these like goldish yellowish gel type pills. They were vitamins, and they were like vitamin C or something. Then I started taking like vitamin C is milk. These are like vitamin D or something. I don't know. They were definitely not fish oil pills, but yeah. So I started taking these vitamins. I think they were for to help your like immune system and all that kind of stuff. And then I remember taking those pills when I was younger too. My aunt used to give those to me like every night. So that's why I was like, okay, because I remember taking them when I was little. Then the next thing I started taking when I was like, okay, so I'm gonna get into this vitamin thing, and I'm gonna start taking them on my own. What did I do? I started taking the vitamin C or the vitamin D pill, whatever one milk has. I believe I think it's vitamin C, but it could be vitamin D. So those pills I first taken, what could have been vitamin C then, because they were not the milk thing. I think they were vitamin C, and vitamin D is milk, like calcium. Yeah, calcium pills. So then I went from the calcium pills to started taking these were like I forgot the brand, but these were like men complete health vitamins. And so at this point I was taking the gel pills, the calcium pills, and the complete men health, you know. And I would just wait till they ran out. Like I'd buy a bottle, then I ended up buying, you know, I didn't. I stopped. I started buying like bulks of them, like of these different ones all together. Like, but I was like, I'm too young to be taking all these pills and stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's definitely that's something I want to avoid too, is being like up there at age like 50 and having this like huge pill bag, you know, full of medicine I have to take every day. Because I see that too in my family, and I do not want that. So I just, you know, waited for those things to run out. I kept taking them. I take them daily. Then after I got done with the men health pills, I started taking like Biotine. I think it was Biotine. Anyway, it's like for your nails. And my best friend Lyric, she gave me I bought one, and it was like a sunflower type of package, and I can't remember what the name was, but the pills are for your hair and nails and skin. And then my friend Lyric, she had she also did this, but she didn't take them anymore because she said it was it was working, and she just I don't know what her real reason was. It was working, and she was just like I don't want to take them anymore, you know. And so she gave them to me. She gave me one that was already open, I believe. Okay, so I didn't buy the sun one. She gave me both of them, and the raspberry flavored one, which was a different brand, but they were really good. That's what I took some of my other vitamins on. The ones that my aunt used to give me, that was that brand. And then some of the, it's just a really good brand. It's one of the more expensive ones. You can find these at like Walmart, CVS. But then, yeah, so I took both of them. Both these are for your hair, skin, and nails. These vitamins. Then after that, I started taking these vitamins for your heart health. Now, a little back story is that I feel like if your heart is good, then the rest of your body will be good, because I feel like your heart and your brain are the two main things that keep you operating. So I was like, if I take these heart pills, then my heart will heal, and nothing, I won't have to worry about nothing else, because my heart will keep everything else straight. But so I took those, and those ran out. And so I was moving around a lot, and so it became about a month where it was like a lapse where I didn't have any like type of vitamins. And so, but I still knew that I wanted to do that like healing and stuff. And so that point that's when I started doing the research on like figuring out what I could take or whatever, like not just like eating healthy, but that's a part of it too, which I'm really trying hard. It's difficult. I say it's difficult for me personally, because like I try to stop eating meat. I try to stop eating like bad, unhealthy things, but it's hard because like I love Swiss rolls. I love fried chicken. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, back to things that can heal your body. Like so I started eating. I realized that the two things. That's when it comes back to these three things now. So the ginger, turmeric, and the this fruit that I cannot remember. I've taken ginger. What I did with the ginger was I made like this smoothie and I put ginger in there, but I also just wanted to take it like as its whole thing, and I had actual fresh ginger root. And so I peeled it, I washed it off, and then I cut it up into little pieces, like little cubes, like literally small pieces. And then I would just pop them like pills. And so I was like, I'm still eating it, the fresh ginger root. And I figured, once my digestive system digest it, and then the whatever it's going to do. Ginger was supposed to be for fighting off sickness. And my grandma, she actually at the time, she was sick because she had bronchitis. Side note, that turmeric root, what I do notice is that you gotta drink some water with it. And even when I mix it with water, like I don't know if it's a spice because it's not spicy, but I guess the grain of it, you know what I'm saying, it makes me cough. Like I notice that I cough sometimes, but it's not that serious. I'm just gonna drink some water and I'll be alright. my grandma had bronchitis, and I gave her the ginger too. Like, so I went home for like 3 days, and I just like kind of smothered her in ginger. Like, I cut up the pieces too. I gave her fresh ginger root pieces and let her like eat them. And I also I would make her tea, and when I would make the water, sometimes I would just boil the water on the stove, and then sometimes I would microwave it. But whenever I'm heating the water up, I would put I would slice up a few pieces of ginger and drop it in the water. And when she's blind, so I didn't want her to like. I don't think she would have choked on or nothing, but I just didn't leave it in there because I want nothing floating on my tea, you feel me? So after it set, sometimes I would let it cool off and sit, then I just heat it back up after I remove the ginger out, so I make sure that it like kind of gets in as best as it could. But yeah, I gave her ginger in her tea, let her eat pieces of ginger, and it like got rid of her bronchitis. And you know, she's elderly, so I was really worried about her getting sick. Actually, when I'm going to meet up with my family in June, and I'm planning on bringing some turmeric with me because you know, I feel like it's going to help her heal too. And then I'm going to do, so right now I'm going to do some research, and I'm really going to find out what that fruit is, because I just remember like the kidney thing, and she has problems with her kidneys too, so I'm just like, I really want that. So I feel like the ginger, turmeric, and then this fruit too, like healthiness right there. And it might like, who knows what else might come up from this, you know, this might be a really dope drink. That fruit juice with these two powerful healing stuff. Anyway, talk to you later.